Howdy everybody, now we're back with another Sprocket showcase. Slowly but surely getting through all of your submissions that have been sent to me. And this first one is by Delta Kimura, and this is the C87 Iron Barreled Dragon. And it's a rather, I guess, smaller vehicle compared to some of the other things that we're going to see today. But it looks really cool. There's something about it that looks really familiar, but I can't name what it is. But kind of looks like an Abrams body in a way, and the turret kind of reminds me of something, but I can't remember what it is. But it looks really good. Let's see what there is about it. So there is no write-up for this tank, which isn't a big deal. But let's see what the gun is. Okay, so it's a 120, 216 pin. Do we have another gun? No, it's just that one. Let's see what the mobility's like. 32, this thing should be pretty quick. Let's see what the... Yeah, we're gonna get about 1,000 when we're maxing out. Alright, let's take it out and see what happens. May take it a little bit to get up to speed, but that's not too bad. So, if the Sean Lennox video goes up before this one, because he gets this whole episode for stuff he sent me, his tanks can climb this 40-degree slope like they're not even there, or there's like glue, like they're there's magnets in there. So, let's see if this one can do it. It really didn't even matter what the angle was. Yeah, look at that. Went up it, no issue. I want to check the armor on this, because I feel like this thing's got some really good armor on it. Yep, that's about what I expected. Yeah, so we're not going to get pinned, literally, like, the hull, maybe. The side of the turret, possibly. But, about what you would expect on an MBT. So, let's test it out against something that's got some armor on it. Let's just do a Centurion. See if we can go through the upper plate. Success. Now let's try to get something that has a really powerful gun. Oh, there we go. Holy shit, I forgot how big that thing was. Let's take some hits. I forgot if this thing had... we looked at that thing a while back. See if we can pin it right there. No. Whoa. It blew the gun out. Oh, it hit right above the gun, and I guess there's the weak spot. And it found it. Damn. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. That thing probably hit right in here. So if it had over 200, there's a good chance it got through there. But, does not take away from this thing being as good as it is. It looks really good. I like it a lot. So let's move on, and the next two vehicles are going to be by the same person, so I'll see you in a second. Alright, so we are on to the next one, and this is made by Not C, and I'm pretty sure I'm like pronouncing this right. Eschaton Industries, and I tie my tongue up every time I try to say it like that, but either way, this is the EB4 Urial 6B1 MBT. Now, we've looked at their stuff before, and I'm pretty sure this is a problem with the experimental, because these were submitted before one or two of the updates. Some of the decals just do not want to load, which I can't really do anything about that. I've tried to fix them myself, but I couldn't. But anyways, this is the write-up for this tank, with new developments made in the tank design. Eschaton Industries sought to implement these into the latest Urial 6 platform. The tank sports a new XA39EX 105mm cannon, much lighter overall weight at just under 65 tons, and a heavily improved turret rotation. So, in my opinion, it kind of looks like a Super Abrams, like a futuristic one. But let's take a look at the gun. So I'm pretty sure this is the highest pin gun we've ever seen, which is insane. And then we have a 30 millimeter. It's got a 90 pin, which is still really cool. And as you can probably imagine, when we were testing out that first tank, the CA-36, the thing that killed us, is one of their designs. And as you can probably imagine, this thing is going to have an insane amount of armor on it. And we're going to switch this over. There's the 30 millimeter. Got a little bit of a reload on it, but it's still pretty good. And here is the 105 with an insanely fast reload. And this thing obviously is going to be able to scoot. So let's test it. First we'll look at the armor though, but I already know what it's like. Yeah, not really gonna get through here. There's not many places unless, you know, you get shot on the side. But turret, not gonna happen. Kinda. It might happen back here. And then obviously the rear. But front on, nothing is gonna get through us. Let's spawn something that I think might be able to. Let's pick this. Pick the first. I don't know why I'm shooting 30 millimeter. I'm trying to shoot it in that one specific spot because I'm curious. I don't want to shoot it in the side, but I will. Let's spawn another one. Let's shoot it right there. Yep. I just wanted to do that because of the Russian weak spot right there in their MBTs. So I just wanted to see if it could go through there. It almost didn't, because that was 270 and we hit at 279 in that spot, which was close. But this thing has such an insane amount of pin that it really didn't matter. But this thing is pretty quick. I like it a lot. I like the design. The turret rotation is insanely quick. This thing is huge, by the way. Like, it's really big. But let's see how fast we can get it to go. It just looks really cool. Like I said, it looks like a futuristic, like 2050s or later Abrams. But we are getting on up to speed. We're at 40 now. I think we would need more space to get it up higher, but I think right around in here, 45, 50, maybe 50. If we had enough time, I feel like we could probably get it to 50. Oh, wow, we hit something. Well, one of the cooler tanks. I like it a lot. But we're going to move on to the next design, also by them. And this thing is one of the most insane ones that we have ever looked at. And we're going to go straight into the scenario. So, see you guys in a second. Alright, so on to the final one. And like I said, probably one of the most insane looking designs that we have ever shown. In my opinion, this thing's wild. But this is the EB5 Steno 6123 mobile fire support platform. And the write-up for this is the Steno 6123 is a modified version of the AA model, trading some mobility to mount the much larger XA52E2R BAM1C 123mm cannon, allowing it to fulfill an anti-tank heavy ordnance role. So, this thing looks like an HSTVL hit the whole crack house. All of it. Absolutely all of it. Because this thing is insane. Like, the gun, it does lift outside of the, there we go. It lifts up like that to give it an insane amount of gun depression. And it is not a really heavy tank. It's only 43 tons. But if we look at the front, and we're poking it over the hill, you're really not going to see anything. And the armor is not, like, crazy. It's just angled really, really well. And the plan is to really not get shot anyway. But, I really don't think we're going to get shot much from the front. So that's what the gun's like. So we have the 8mm, 50 millimeters of pin, which is insane. And then the 123's got 271 pin, which is really nice. So we're going to take it right through here and fly through this as much as we can. We're going to use the 8mm a little bit, but we're going to get some teammates too. Let's check the mobility first. Pretty big V6. See how much we're getting at like 2,900. Yeah, this thing's going to scoot. So let's... I want to say this feels like it's a little bit bigger than an 8mm, just by off the sound, but either way. So as you can see, we only have 24 rounds for the 123, so I don't think we're really going to have to worry about running out, but at the same time, it's kind of like we could, possibly. But I'm going to try to use the 8mm when I can. So we got 5 of them that just spawned in. I like the change where you can actually tell. I don't know where they're at. Oh, they're right here in front of me. Oh, that's not what you want to see. I'm not really concerned about that thing actually killing us either. Okay, so there is a spot where they can pin. I retract what I said. I really kind of want to know where I got hit. We're just going to poke the nose right over the hill. See, it seems they hit somewhere around the gun for that type of explosion to happen. Okay. Okay, he got hit. Let's go back. Get him. We bounced, actually. Or maybe we pinned, but it didn't go all the way through. Or, well, didn't do anything. Okay, we definitely pinned that one. Okay, it's dead. Yeah. Alright, so let's move on to the next 5. Those guys just kind of bum rushed my dead tank right there, which isn't normal. Oh, we got one way out there. I don't know what we're fighting, but it just went down behind there. You can still see it. It's right in there. I've noticed something too, that the frames aren't staying locked to 60 the entire time, so I apologize because that looks really weird on you guys' side. I was hoping to see more by now. There's one. That's the one I was talking about. Oh, it's just a panther. Panther. Kind of a little overkill for this gun, having 270 pin. He only had 70mm of armor. We should have went in one side and out the other. Where? Oh, there's the rest of them. Okay, we got that one. That one's dead too. And then the other one's right there. Oh, both of them are over here, actually. Going back up. You got that one. And got that one. That was it. Dang, we really didn't even have any like heavy tanks. We could just pin these by just wherever we want to shoot. Like right there. That blade's only 167mm, even angled like that. And these guns are also insane, so not really the biggest surprise in the world. But yeah, there is probably the most crazy design that I have ever shown on any of my showcases. I don't even know how to describe it. This thing is crazy. But I hope you enjoyed. I really like these designs. Keep sending them. I'm slowly but surely getting through all of them. So if you want to submit anything, I've said it before, the links are in the description. You can send them directly to me by going to the ICO Discord or the official, finding me, sending them there, or submitting them on the ICO, or submitting them on, I really actually will not see them on the official, so it's better if you already in there just to find me and put them directly to me. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see y'all later.